out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowded energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set up, and here's second down. To throw, it's Aguilar. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it for the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. So Oregon's offense comes out with their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these... that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Pitch play to the back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here and a big game for the offense.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
That's one of the more impressive drives that I've seen in a long time. They did not throw the football, and this running back got behind that big offensive line, just moved the ball all the way down the field, and then finally into the end zone. That is very discouraging for this defense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Now from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Try to convert with a sneak. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking deep downfield with the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What I love about that, Chris, is there was zero hesitation from the offensive coordinator. He put the call in, the quarterback knew it, the offense got excited about the opportunity, not settling for a field goal, and they pick up just what they need for that 1st down.
And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. QB decides to keep it here. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackling.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Vols, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Stewart. The Ducks will have to kick this away. On a punt out for the first time today. But now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll try the right side on the toss. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the big tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? No way to run up the middle. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the pass is complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Vols lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. And is intercepted.
The throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense picks it up on the run. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Using his legs, it's Thomas. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. A short completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brazzell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll hand it off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It is first and goal, and great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half is going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. It puts him in front, 14-13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he fumbled it. And it's the kicking team making the recovery. A special teams disaster.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Volunteers. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's a quarterback keeper. In the clear at the 25. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal, upcoming. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss in the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd down and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This passing game is still on fire. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's a sack. They've got him. The 2-point conversion doesn't work, so they still trail. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit just as he throws the ball. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. And now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 1st down, looking for more now. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Direct snap. He breaks free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they try to run it in. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Coming up, second down and goal. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It's good, right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the ground, it's Thomas. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Short pass finds the tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. The spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. The sure hands. It's Brazzell. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Volunteers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Back to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Here's the punt, high in the air. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They're going to run it here. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going. backwards with that penalty call. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Leaning on the run game here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying the old counter play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The punt team making their way on the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Hits the ground. It's Brazzell.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
What a catch! Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Quick completion to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They now have the lead. A pressure signature kick here late in the game.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They call it a counter play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
The clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To the air, it's Moore. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Ducks. They take the lead in the final minute.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think